Hey guys, it's Aman
and Christina
from Our Rich Journey.
If you've been keeping up with our channel, you know that we're real estate investors and we like to work on properties ourselves. We like to DIY all our projects, including kitchens, living rooms, adding on bathrooms, and that's what we've done in the past, and that's what we did a most recent video on for our real estate video. Now, after we shot that video, we had a lot of questions about how we learned how to DIY projects ourselves. So in this video, we want to focus on those specific things that we did to teach ourselves how to DIY so that you can do the same thing.
Before we get into how we learned how to DIY, let's talk about why it's important to learn to do these things. The first reason is that we're homeowners. And as homeowners, you should learn the basics of home maintenance. I mean, it's really important to keep your cost of home ownership down if you can do some of the things yourself. The second reason is learning how to do DIY renovation projects really supports our live and flip strategy. If you saw in our previous video, what we like to do is live in a home, fix it up, increase the equity, and move on to the next home. So learning to do this work ourselves significantly saves us on cost and increases our profits.
And the third reason is when we are working on properties, we don't want to be taken advantage of by contractors overcharging us. We approach our real estate investing as a business, and part of that approach means that we have to look at all the costs associated with our business. And that means whether or not it's more cost effective for us to do construction work ourselves or for us to hire a contractor. And by knowing how to do the maintenance ourselves, we can really properly assess the contractor and the costs that they're charging us.
So before we started real estate investing, we had never done this type of work. But today, we are going to show you the steps that we took in order to gain that knowledge to be able to feel comfortable enough to buy properties and renovate them. So the first thing we did was that we got book smart. We learned about renovation, construction work, home maintenance by reading books. By gaining this book knowledge, we developed a vocabulary, a home maintenance and construction vocabulary. So that when we have conversations with people, let's say at Home Depot or other contractors, we understood what they were saying to us. Also, when we received bids from other contractors, we knew what the work really was.
There's a great site online called DIYdata.com, and it teaches you all about the common terminology associated with construction. You'll learn about subfloors, joists, HVAC, slab foundation, or concrete, some of the common terms associated with construction that you might not necessarily know already.
Another really good resource is this book called Home Improvement 123. We really like it because it has pictures, it talks about very specific projects that you do around the house. And you can get this book at Home Depot, but you know what? They have a lot of copies at the library. In fact, we got our copy for free at the library because they were getting rid of a second edition.
A second way how to learn how to DIY is to go to YouTube. YouTube is a great resource to watch projects. There are people on YouTube that do projects from the very beginning of construction all the way to the very end. And also, if you're really interested in just a small project, like for example, replacing a sink, you can look that up on YouTube and find YouTubers that are explaining how to do that specific project. Now that we've gotten the theoretical learning out of the way, let's go into application. So the third way that you can learn how to DIY a project is by helping your friend with a project.
So we learned a lot of things this way. If you have a friend that's painting a house, maybe putting up a fence, any project that you may have a friend or family doing around the house, volunteer to help with that. In fact, I had a friend whose mom was putting up a new fence in her backyard, and she was actually going to pay someone to put this fence up. I said, you know what, I've never done a fence before, but I think we can do it. This is a great opportunity for us to learn something new.
We've also volunteered to help our friends paint the interior of their homes. It's a great lesson to learn because we learn which type of paintbrushes you need to use, whether you need to use rollers, how you tape up the flooring of the house. These are all great lessons to learn that you can apply to your own home when you're doing flips.
I mean, this idea of helping a friend, it's a really great opportunity to help people, but also to learn something new.
The fourth way how to learn how to DIY is to take a class. Now you can take a class through your local library or a local hardware store. Aman and I took a class through Home Depot that taught us how to lay flooring. This was really important because we put new flooring in our first home throughout the entire house, and because we took that class, we learned how to do it properly.
Now the options that Christina mentioned, most of those are free, but you can also take a paid class, which is something that I did. I took a tiny house building class. The class was amazing. Over a weekend, we learned all the ins and outs of building tiny homes from start to finish. We learned about electrical, about plumbing. They brought in all these experts. And just by having this class and being able to communicate with people that were actually doing that build, it was very, very helpful. And the fifth way is to volunteer for an organization that builds homes. Habitat for Humanity was something that I did. It was a great opportunity to see big projects, brand new homes being built from start to finish. And you can do a number of different projects for them. But what's most important is that you're on a construction site and you're seeing the ins and outs of construction.
Now, you don't just have to volunteer at a build site. Habitat for Humanity also has a reuse store, and you can volunteer in those stores. That helps you learn more about the materials and different construction ideas for different projects. And you also get to interact with a lot of people there that already know what they're doing. So it's great to take that knowledge and apply that for future use when you're working on projects yourself.
And something else that comes along every once in a while is whenever a natural disaster hits, you can always go and help out during a natural disaster. Lending your time in that environment is a great way to give back, but you'll also pick up construction skills. So if those opportunities present themselves, it's a really great way to give back, but to also learn something new. And the last way to learn is just by doing it. You will learn by doing it. There were a number of projects that me and Christina did for the absolute first time. We built chicken coops, we built planter boxes, we have totally repaved our driveway the first time we ever did it. But just getting out there and just getting your hands dirty, you will figure things out, and that is the best way to learn.
So we've given you 6 different ways how you can learn to develop the skills to do DIY projects. What we really want you to focus on is taking action. There are a lot of excuses that can be made in terms of saying you can't do something, but there's also a lot of resources to help you figure out how to do something. So focus on the positive. Start learning things, absorb knowledge, and most importantly, take action. So if you like this video, make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and join the journey.